I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots, and I'm sending this message to any lone survivors. Searching. We are here. We are waiting.
Oh yeah, Macho Man is here. Like 4-hour Scooby-Doo. Rubber-doo. Oh yeah.
Good morning, good morning. Just about to hit that button here. I had to do a new setup here, so
Let's roll out.
what's going on, guys? I had to do like a whole new setup here, so what's going on? Wow, yeah, sorry. Crazy intro. Do you guys want me to do the intro video? You guys want that? I can throw that in here. What's going on, guys? What is up? What do we got in the chat here? I'll get into a little nitty gritty in a little bit here. Marco's in the house. What's going on? Mike and Ike stopping in to show some love and smash that like button. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that a ton. I truly do. Blessed Knife says, good morning, Barbarian and all. We'll be working and listening. Hey, appreciate that. Hopefully we do some cool things here. I went ahead and threw down a Discord link. You guys would be super proud of me. I actually went ahead and actually got my Discord on the computer, right? I got the Discord up and going, and I was going to ready until when we go to these lives, I'll be like, you guys can be showing off your guys' EDC when you guys link it up in there. And guess what? Computer popped down and had some issues resolved. Those issues got resolved about 10 minutes ago. We got up and going. I had to get a new SSD card in the laptop. Had to literally have Windows reinstalled into the computer. So let me know, guys. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is there anything off at all? Everything literally had to be reconfigured completely. So yeah, Discord has to get put back on there. So bear with me. We'll get that going, guys. Knife Nut 69, what's going on? Good morning. All American Maker in the house. What's going on, guys? All American Maker, of course, if you haven't seen them yet, this is the candle of the month from All American Maker. Fresh cut grass. My grass is finally growing over here, so a little excited. Some of us get excited about mowing the lawn. Is that weird? Knife Nut, welcoming in All American Maker. Tim's in the house. What's up? Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday to you as well. Hopefully you got a nice cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee in the morning. Oh yeah. So I'm talking about cream of the crop. Rise the top. Ain't nobody does better than Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah.
We're only a couple of coffees in the morning, so bear with me. Good morning. It's coffee time. Yes. Brady West in the house. Everybody, you guys seen his new shirt here? You guys got to see the back of this thing. Sweet. Is that not sweet? Yes. My new westbound shirt came in, and comfortable and ever. The material in this thing, Brady, I don't know what you did, but man, you got a new company or something you're working with, but the material in this is it feels like high end, if that makes sense. It feels like it's high end. Just Ivan says, good morning to you as well. There he is. Joined your Discord. Hey, yeah. Post your guys' pictures in there. Post your EDCs. You don't have to be a photographer. I mean, I just want to see what's in the pockets. We'll go into what's in my pockets, and while I'm talking about going into my pockets and telling you what I'm carrying, of course, let me know what you guys are carrying. That's what we're here to have conversations about our EDC and whatever the heck comes up, right? It's morning. Hey, good morning to you, beautiful people, says Nick. Good morning to you. I do all the things. Water, fertilizer, scats, turf, builder, 2 times a year. Absolutely. I'm the same way, Nick. I literally don't have a dethatcher. And if you don't dethatch, guys, here in Minnesota, we get the winter. The snow gets piled on there. It kills all the grass. And there's just like this layer of dead grass. And we have this thing called a dethatcher. If you're doing your lawn, like a lot of people are, this dethatcher pulls up the dead grass from the ground and, of course, evacuates it so you can clear it out so new sprouts of grass can grow. I don't have one of those, and I didn't rent one, and I never rented one. I've got a metal rake. If you guys know what that means, I rake it all up. Oh man, this is a pain, but it's worth it because in the long run, when everybody's grass is starting to kind of get all icky and it's not growing in, and it starts to get hot, and everybody else's grass is dying, mine has got those new sprouts and it's still green. I flex a little bit, so it looks a little icky in the beginning of the season. Like right now, there's a lot of bare spots. It's all black, so it's all muddy. But when those new sprouts come in my backyard, it's starting to look good. I get excited. I collect my vintage lawn sprinklers. Oh, so you collect lawn sprinklers? Do you have one of those tractors that when it spins around, it like goes on like the hose? Or, I don't even know what they're. My grandmother had one. My brother just bought one. I know nothing about it, but I think it like moves as the. If you have one of those, tell me how that works, Nick. Kathleen Smith in the house. What's going on? Yes, dude. It's a nice shirt. It is a nice shirt. Dwayne Letterman in the house. What is going on? Hey, there's the link. Westbound, do you have them in the shop? I was gonna say I think they are in the shop. I ordered mine, but maybe it was opened up. I don't know. I'd have to look. I'm not a lawn person. So growing up in the country, this is the saying my dad had. And because one of his coworkers drove past the house, and we drive, at this time it was 3-wheelers and dirt bikes, and ripping up the yard, there's like a path, and one of my dad's coworkers goes to him and goes, "What's going on with their lawn? It's all ripped up." And my dad goes, "I'm raising kids. I'm not raising grass." And I live by that in the country. But in my front yard, I want that grass to be spot on. The backyard, not so much. But the front yard, I want to flex a little bit. I want people to drive by and be like, "Dang, that looks nice. Is that a golf course? Whoa. What is that?" No, I want that stuff to be said. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that coffee's good. That coffee is good. I could care less about my yard. Too many hobbies to be styling nature. That, I mean, I can agree with that. It's that's why the front yard is the way it is. The backyard, and it's all ripped up. It's all for my kid guys, dirt bike tracks, and the toys and all that stuff. But I agree. I probably have lately, before I got into like really down the deep rabbit hole of EDC, I was more into the yard. Lately, I feel like, when I had kids and all that stuff, things have kind of got a little lax. I got a little lazy out there, I guess you could say. It rides on a hose, so lay the hose down where you want it to go. Yeah, that's what that. Okay, so then it rides on the. I gotta check it out. My brother just got one. I think it was actually probably from my grandparents, so I'm curious to see how that works. I probably have 30 to 40 different sprinklers that all work. Everyone is a different one. See, that's crazy cool. Okay. I had to go fix one of my neighbor's sprinklers one year, and I don't know what I was doing, but I figured it out, and he thought I was a genius. So now he always calls me, and he's like, "Hey, I got this project. You know how to do it?" I was like, No, that was a fluke that I got that working, buddy. Westbound, I was wondering if you could stop by all the... Oh. Wait, what? If I could stop by on the way to work... You guys live close to each other? I didn't know that. Same. Throw up high, 30, 40 feet in the air, and the patterns. So you could have a little. Anyways, dang, I didn't know you guys were local to each other. It's a perfect size to use for sprinklers. Yeah, I have to check one of those guys out. I've got just some like 99-cent one to go, and I can like change the screw around. I don't have any here, but he doesn't have any. Okay. But if that's cool. That is cool. So knife nut, I didn't know that's where you were. That is so cool. Small world. That is a small world, guys. Nobody's let me know what's in their pockets. So I am going to start. You've seen it. It's been on the neck for a while, but I am still carrying a neck knife. Yes, it's the same neck knife. It's the DP1, but I've changed the flashlight, I think, since I've talked to you guys. So here's the DP1, the TCal DP1. Such a cool little flashlight. Such a cool little knife. I'm liking it. It's still, honestly, it's been great for the neck knife. It's light, it's small. And I think I've said this before, but like I tried to be a neck knife guy and it didn't work. So coming back to it and rocking it must have been the knife that made me become a neck knife guy. Maybe it is. It's literally the knife. The other one I had was it was a cheap Sencut knife. I didn't use it, didn't care for it much. But adding this flashlight has been like night and day differences. So I use a flashlight, and if you guys have seen the video, I kind of talked about how I wear it, why I wear it. It is a super convenient way. A lot of times at nighttime, I work late hours, and I'm not always gonna have a tire with good pockets, so I wear it around my neck because it's easy. It's just easy way. And this is the Roby Vaughn A8, and literally when it got in the mail, I didn't look at the spec sheets. I didn't do anything. I literally just threw it on here and started using it. So it's got one button up here, right? And I failed to mention this in the video for the how I carry it, but I failed to mention that if you click this 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, it has a light here. And I failed to mention that. You can click it there and it gets brighter. And I didn't even realize that, but I could have been walking around like this and not didn't even know. I've been using the light up front. And you press it again, double click it, and goes back to that light. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's got the UV. I had no idea that this flashlight did that. So thank you to somebody who actually wrote in my comment section. So thank you for that. Go here and it's red. A blanket. You guys don't want to see that. Too bright. But yeah, I was actually thrilled to find out that it did that. And so yeah, that's kind of cool part about it. I didn't even know about it. I literally, like I said, that's kind of one of the hard parts when it comes to companies wanting you to review their stuff, and they want the video like yesterday. It's like, I just got the flashlight. Like, it's not a review. I'm literally just opening it up, and then I'm going to talk about the specs. So sometimes it's hard about that, but man, actually wanting to wear it, and that's actually why I grabbed it right away. But learning about that, now I learned about it, and now that's kind of the cool part about you guys coming to the lives is I can tell you guys more about these things that, maybe I didn't know during the actual video. So that's the tough part about like I said, companies sending us stuff. It's like, I just got the mail. Like, I can't make a video and review it if I've never used it. So, that's why I always try to make these videos and then make a video later on about it. But anyways, that was kind of my little rant about that new flashlight, little feature I learned about it, and why I wear it there. Like I said, I've got kids. They leave toys on the stairs, and it's late at night. I don't want to be turning all the lights on, waking the kids up. I can just use that little flashlight. It's bright enough. I mean, that's actually like 400 lumens. Plenty bright enough. Plenty bright enough. Oh, man, there he is. What's going on? Finally catching him live as I'm done with the overnight shift after 18 years. Congrats on that. Holy smokes, speaking of working late hours. First live I've been able to catch them all. Hey, appreciate you. As always, glad to see you here. And now you got regular hours. That reminds me, guys, next week on Monday, I start a new shift with new hours. I'm going to be Monday through Friday, but I have a feeling we're going to have to make these lives a little bit earlier. Reason is because if it was Monday or next week, starting next week, I will be going to the office and starting work in about 30 minutes. So I have a feeling we're going to be going earlier. Are you guys cool with going earlier in the morning? Maybe like push it an hour or two, depending. Let me know in the chat what you guys think of that, about pushing the lives a little bit earlier. Because I'm also getting off earlier, I may be able to even do late night lives. So guys, let me know what you guys think of that. I'm open. I'm open to suggestions. Because obviously I want you guys to be here hanging out with me, and I enjoy your guys' company. Brady says he's carrying the Chavez Blue Label straight. Absolutely great knife. I'm a little jealous because I want that one and that tack. Because it was my Carta. Ooh, yeah. I don't know why I do know why. I was going to say, I don't know why I don't just hop on the website and go grab one myself and get one. Well, I do know why, because I'm saving up my money right now. I'm trying to get my Sony A7C2. Speaking of, things you guys want to comment about and tell me about, what do you guys think of that camera? I mean, it's going to be expensive, so I'm finally going to step up the game just a little bit more. I'm the guy that picked up his sip and flip in person. Oh, dang, that's cool. We've been talking about something. We got something in the works about that. I won't say too much about it, but unless Brady says okay. Kaiser Ulti Bear Blue Aluminum. Where's mine? I just put a new knife display up there, and I put a ton of knives in there. So I think that's where mine is. I did a little cleaning in the office, so a lot of my knives are around. But that's a good carry, definitely a good carry. Obviously, we hope enough rain, but sometimes in August and September it can get drier. Yeah, same here. I'm gonna say like the seasons have changed lately. Like here in Minnesota, that's where I'm at. August is like the new June and July. It can still be kind of cold in May and June here in Minnesota lately in the last couple of years. August and September are becoming the hot months. I remember when my wife and I got married, we got married in September. And I was like, September is going to be a good month because it's not going to be too hot, not going to be too cold. At that time, that was correct. If I was to say that today, I would be like, it might be a little too hot for a September wedding. It's crazy how the weather has kind of slightly changed. We haven't had very much snow in even December, so it's weird how everything has kind of gone through here. We also do a garden every year, so that's pretty awesome. I stopped doing the garden here. I actually helped my dad do a garden out at his house on the farm. We're going to be moving out to and building a house, so I worry about his garden because he's got way more acreage, way more time even to work on in the garden. So yes. Oh, coffee's still brewing over here. So I'm actually on like pot number 2 of my coffee, unfortunately. Kids get up super early. They wake me up super early, and I don't think I crawled into bed last night till goodness gosh, putting her past 1 maybe. So getting up at 6 a.m. is early for me. Sorry guys, I know that may not be early for some of you, but that's early for me when I was that's not very many hours of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like it. It's lightweight. I've been trying to rock different types of flashlights, and Roman, it's a nice one. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. It's a short one. Steve, what's going on? Good morning. Still here in Massachusetts. Is that right? Is that where you're at? I also think spending a significant amount of time with stuff is important. I really see it. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's why, like, as soon as it came in the mail, because I've done reviews for them in the past. I was like, I knew as soon as it got in the mail, I was like, I need to get it like in the pocket. I need to check it out, see how it is, because so far it's good. I may not have known all those features in making the video because like they pushed it to me. They're like, "Where's that video?" I was like, I just got the package. So I feel bad, but like that, I maybe have made it quick, but the video wasn't really a full video on reviewing the flashlight. It was more like how I carry it. Because I think, guys, if you guys are neck knife guys, or maybe it's a new way of carrying it, like I said, sometimes I'm wearing sweatpants, and the more stuff you put in your sweatpants, the more uncomfortable they become. I like, just be honest. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, right? Well, that's where carrying it here. It's small enough, and it's like you guys can't see it, so that's kind of a plus. Yo, what's going on? Good morning to you. Good morning. You're reminding me, guys. Your giveaway, guys, stuff. I'm super sorry. It's on its way. I literally have been so bad at getting mail out. Speaking of mail, man, I'm behind the 8 ball on that, and I apologize. Thank God you guys didn't actually pay for anything here. But I was waiting. I said this last time we went live. I was waiting for all these stickers. So I finally got these in the mail. So we got more stickers. I ran out of the bigger ones, so I ordered new ones. And so yeah, we have stickers that I wanted to throw in there. And I figured if I'm going to do a giveaway, might as well get some cool stuff in there, right? I'm good with that, he says. Cool with seeing you earlier. So you want earlier in the morning. Okay. I have a feeling that's probably what's going to happen. Let me see here. What else earlier works for you guys here? Knife. Let's see here. Okay. We got the Concept Corvid M in the pocket with the Kaiser Butcher cleaver fixed blades as my Friday cleaver. Oh, that's a good idea. I need a cleaver for fixed blade Friday. I'm carrying my fixed blade, which is the TKL DP1. My folder of choice today is the McNeese. This is the Mac 2, but this is the Urban EDC Supply collaboration. So you guys know that I've been wanting one of these for a while. Well, why not get a kind of a special one here? Super cool. Love the pattern. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm happy that I got a McNeese. It's really, really nice. Do I love it as much as some other knives? To be continued. There we go. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. I'm carrying my pickled steel rhino. Yeah, it's a South African company. I was going to say, I've never heard of it. Okay. That is getting into the U.S. market and bangers under $60. Okay, so what I understand, I don't know a whole lot about South African companies, but what I understand is their designers, they kind of combine to each other. They feed off each other. They work together. They collaborate. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's my understanding about the South African companies. And if they're getting into the U.S. market, that's going to be like a pretty big deal, because you guys probably know this, but Chris Reeve Knives, is from Africa. I believe he is actually, if I'm correct, that's where he's from. And he brought over now an American company. So I'm intrigued. I'm going to have to figure out pickled steel rhino. I'm going to have to honestly look a little more into that, because that's kind of exciting news. Excuse me. I'm excited to check that out here. Sorry, my hands are dirty right now. Unacceptable. Just kidding. Just kidding. The Emerald Forge sign looks great. Oh, the enamel? You mean this one right here? So I have a work computer right here, and they can see that back corner in some of my some of my our meetings. And one of the head directors, he could see that in the corner, and he goes, "You got a piece of dirt on your wall." And I was like, "What?" And I turned around. I get it. He was not a Ford guy, and he was giving me crap. I was like, really? That's a good one. Okay, fine. I drive a Ford Raptor, and I've had Ford Mustangs. I've had Ford pickups. I've owned 2 Chevys in my life, and they were actually the Berettas. I had a Beretta GT from 1989. That car was sweet, had a 5-speed manual transmission. That thing could burn rubber. And then the clutch went out. My brother, as a mechanic, said, "Hey, can I have the car?" So I gave it to him. I picked up another Beretta, actually, right after that. It was like a 91. That one was an automatic, and it was boring. Other than that, I've always drove Fords. Like I said, I drive a Ford Raptor right now. Before that, I had a long box, 2013 long box, short cab. Had to trade that out for the Raptor because I needed a bigger back seat. 24-ounce slip and flip. That would be cool. Can I say too much? Brady, you still here? Can I hint what we were kind of talking about? Maybe. It looks enamel. It's actually a tin sign. It does look enamel, but it's actually a tin sign. It is a tin sign. As long as you can access one, that's what matters. There's a big difference between impressions and an actual review. Exactly. I've seen it too many times where they do an unboxing and a review together. So I could see like a unboxing and then split, and then like a week or 3, whatever it is, review afterwards. Like that would be my goal. I'd love to be able to do. But the thing is, these companies, they want it out now, and I get it. And then that's the hardest part. It's like I get you want the content. I get it, and I respect them, but you're not going to get a good video out of it. And I always feel like that's the hardest part. I mean, like I said, I would love to figure out a good process on that. Eventually, maybe that things will be a little bit more like I can say, hey, I'm not going to do this video until XYZ. But then again, it's also content. I guess I just have to make 2 videos. Stickers make good giveaways. Okay. Yeah, I got quite a few of them, but they're small. Like I said, I want to put them in with the giveaways, so when we do giveaways, I can throw them in there. No, you can't do that one in one. It's just not. You see, yeah, when it comes to it, a lot of, like I said, doing unboxing, which is cool. Like I like doing the unboxing ones, but you don't get to really know, is that good? Like, I'll be honest with you guys, this is kind of backtracking, but I used to absolutely love the SOG Power Find. I still do. It still finds its way in my pouch, which I need to find it. It's a great little tool. For the price, it's great. But I have a huge problem with, there's these little pivots here, these little pivot pins. they constantly fall out now. So then you know what I do? I grab my Leatherman and I pinch them back into place. So I'm over here. When the pin falls out, I grab my Leatherman and I'm squeezing them back into place. What am I doing? Why don't I take this, throw it in the garbage, and just carry this? I mean, what am I doing? But I keep finding it in the pouch because it fits so well in the Data Crew Water Junior. It just fits perfectly. So I keep finding myself putting it back in there. Like if it's in this pocket, if it's in this pocket, you know, it's one of those tools like, you know, you wouldn't get that from a true review if you're just doing an unboxing. And that's where it's like, I've used the heck out of this for honestly a couple of years, this one, specific one actually. And I'm finding, you know, that is a flaw in this. Do I still carry it? Absolutely, I do carry it. Speaking of random, but speaking of pouches, have you guys seen this one? This is the new What a Junior. This is actually, you've probably seen this color, but they got a new tag or new logo on there. They're making their the Data Crew a little more small, so you get more color. So if they did a camouflage, you got a purple, you got more access to seeing more color. I thought that was kind of cool. Just fun fact, random. It's brand new, like within the week. So bring that up there. Let's take a look here. Where was I? Hey, Angela says stopping by to say hi and spread all my love. Appreciate that. Got to go to work on a motor. Well, hopefully you get her up and going. I'm curious. I'm actually curious. You're working on a motor. What kind of motor? Let me know more. I suppose if you're probably gone, you're probably gone. His stonewash is what every other knife should be based off of. Are we talking about the McNeese? This one? Tell me more. I've basically been switching from the Zahn and the Aurelia since I've gotten them. Yeah, Aurelia. The Aurelia is basically like a smooth, fast Sabenza. I mean, I said it. You heard me. I think it could be a really nice one here. So it's a good hard carry. So I agree with that one. I would say I love this. It's great. I still think I like the Zahn a little bit more. And I know it's fully American made, and I don't want to compare it to any other non-American knives, but I think I put them in the same threshold as CRK. Is that correct? You guys agree with that? It's fast though. The difference between the Chris Reeves, Zahn, or Sabenza is they're like a slow roller. The McNeese is great though. Like I said, Magna Cut. It's sweet. It is such a cool knife. I really do like it. My downfall is it's not a deep carry pocket clip, so I really do jump back to the Zahn. And speaking of you, thank you for the clip. Mine is up there. It's probably about right there. There are 12 knives in that top row right here, if you guys can see it. And then there's a drawer, so there's 24 knives in there total. And man, let me just show you guys here. Check that out. That is that case I've got up there. Thing is super cool. I'm actually pretty impressed on how it looks. I've been getting black ones, but they sent me a brown one, and it is super cool, in my opinion. And let me just roll through some of these pictures here for you. So yeah, there's my Zahn right there. That's got that new clip. Thank you for that knife, 69, by the way. But yeah, it holds 24 knives total. And if you do not want them in the bottom of the shelf, you can take those out, and you could just make a plain shelf so it wouldn't have the insert in there. That's super cool. Like I said, and they're not that expensive for what they are. You guys want to check that out? I've got a coin one. But yeah, kind of wanted to check that out here. Show you guys. It's kind of cool. But yeah, that is what is where my Zahn is. Otherwise, I'd be showing you my Zahn and I'd talk about it a little bit closer. So you were talking about the McNeese. Yeah, I would say I kind of wish I had the stonewash in all black, or and not the all black, but I really do enjoy that black one though. It does look. Yeah, gosh, my face is in the way. There we go. I really do like that though. I just think it's cool. I like black though, so that's just kind of my thing. Just saying. Let me check out who. I feel like I'm behind here. Okay, there we go. All these Spyderco knives I have not are all these Spyderco knives I have that are satin M4. They all need to be stonewashed. So I'm going to agree with you. I kind of like the stonewash over the satin. I wish Luke was here. I would tell him that I want his Outland. I would like to see that Outland in the Stonewash. I just bought a Ford and have owned 3 others. Okay, what Ford did you just buy? Yo, what's going on, Chris? What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you. What's going on? What is in your pocket? I'm curious. Chris Valdez, yes. Oh, I got a Ford Ranger and I want a Raptor. I want to get a Ford Raptor Ranger. Like, that would be sweet. I actually want the Ford Bronco Ranger as well, but you know, they're so hard to get. I just did an unboxing for it, so you can check it out. Kelly White is the lady I got them from. She was the manager of Pickled Steel. Okay. I'm gonna check it out. And EDC with sweet. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Link it in the Discord. You know, you can do that if you're. I think you're in the. Yeah, obviously. There is. I think there's a spot in there that says for you guys' YouTube videos. Drop it in there. I mean, if you guys put your videos in the Discord, it's gonna let me be able to find them. And I want to watch you guys' stuff too. So definitely do that. But Chris says he wants a Raptor. I love my Raptor. I really do. I hate the gas mount. She's thirsty, but I love it. Okay, so we can hint a little bit on it. Okay, so we've got the coffee cup, right? We've been kind of thinking and going back and forth on sip and flip. But not everybody's like me and drinks coffee all day. And sometimes you could say it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you may be sipping and flipping, but you need something to put that liquid in. If you get where I'm going with this here, you get where I'm going. If you get it, is that too much of a hint, or is that not enough hint, Brady? All America says, I've got to get a new truck this month. It's between the Toyota Tundra, the TRD Pro Edition, or a Ford F-150 that modify it myself. So everybody's been rocking the Tundras. I got 2 neighbors literally in the last 3 years have bought one. I personally would say Ford F-150, but the TRD Pro, I can't say that. If you're, I think the Tundra you're probably going to get more parts for. I feel like there's a lot more modifications, but then again, same with the Ford. What a tough call. I don't know what to tell you. That's a tough one. I've wanted to fully build an older 3000 GT VR4. I want to get an old 90s, like a 92 or a 95 F-150. I think that would be fun. Jack it up. I always wanted a 79. I had a 78. My father actually technically had it. It had a 351 Windsor in there. I always thought that would be cool to get one of those. I want to paint it blue. Put Bigfoot on. I'm a monster truck fan, and I think it'd be really cool. My kids would love it, but when the heck would I ever drive something like that? Never. I just took a test for what truck I would get, and it is the F-150 Raptor. The Raptor's a sweet truck, guys. Like I said, I've got an old one. Mine's when I say old, I mean it's got the V8 still, and I can't afford the new one with the V8, the Raptor R. But mine's got that 6.2 in there, and it is sweet. I've been thinking about doing some truck videos. I'd like to, but that's another realm of EDC. Like, I would like to do like the overland videos. Like, I pull my camper with it, but I want to kind of pimp it out, I guess you could say. I want to get new wheels on it. I keep thinking about getting exhaust on it, but then again, with the exhaust and then pulling the camper, that wouldn't be so fun. So then I thought about getting cutoffs, and there's just like a rabbit hole. But I want to get the deck, where it's basically a platform with big long drawers. Then I want to get a really heavy duty, like maybe a topper, maybe not, maybe just a cage in the back. I've got this whole thing in my head what I want to do with it, but I think that'd be fun. And then do some videos on that. Just my opinion. It'd be fun too. I like the F-150 King Ranch. So beautiful. Yeah. See, I'm a huge fan of watching Yellowstone lately, and they talk about King Ranch, and now you got me thinking. It is definitely a beautiful work truck. I drove a King Ranch in high school. The job I worked, it wasn't mine. It was not mine. But yeah, I felt pretty dang cool driving that thing. All American maker, honestly, it's what you can handle as a budget. That is true. Get whatever one has better gas mileage. That's what I would say. The real Chris Brown. What is going on, my guy? Haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you. What is up? What is up? There you are.
Oh yeah, macho man, this year. Freaking out, man. I'm freaking out.
Hey, yeah, check out Decal Knives. There you go. Definitely, I'm a huge fan. I just did a video for Daily Knife video on YouTube for the Earcur test on a combatant. Super cool knife from Decal. And this is after dropping a brick on it, guys. This is after dropping a brick on this knife and literally going through a bunch of stuff. Is it sharp anymore? Not really. I wish I could get in there and show you guys the blade. But yeah, this has been through some work. I will tell you guys, check that video out on Daily Knife. Super cool on the Decal. I've grown to be a huge fanboy of their stuff. You guys can see their Decal there. I had a sweatshirt on there the other day. I'm becoming a huge fan of them. I almost use my PowerPoint daily. See, I was, but I'm not gonna lie. I've been using the Leatherman way more, and I think maybe it's just because it just seems more robust. And the size is totally different. I was gonna say it's not much of a size difference, but yeah, they're totally different sizes. I like them both. I carry this one more often than the PowerPoint. The PowerPoint stays in the pouch more often. Sid Bones, what's going on? Speaking of Sid, thanks for a good reminder. You guys, what's on the wrist? You guys are slacking. Just so you guys know, you're slacking big time on telling me what's in the pockets. So maybe I entice you and you guys tell me what's on the wrist. I've got the Mission Impossible G-Shock. So you guys know this, that I'm a huge 007 fan, right? I love 007. I love the watch. You know, any like a dive watch, like here's a dive watch that reminds me of 007, you know, that old-fashioned. That sounds so good. So I'm a huge dive watch fan. And of course, I got my Seiko mod that I made that matches the McNees. You guys can see that. I don't know if I can quite get it in there in the video, but it matches the pattern here. So a dive watch, I'm a huge fan, but I love them because 007. But you know who's just as cool as 007? That same era, because maybe I'm aging myself or telling you guys how old I am. Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise wore this G-Shock in Mission Impossible. This is the model DW6900U. So this is the same watch that 007 wore. Sorry. Mission Impossible. I said 007. Mission Impossible. He wore this in the movie, and I'm a G-Shock fan. I can't help it. I like my G-Shocks. I like my Seiko. I like watches that are in movies. Maybe that's what it is. But you know, if it's not 007, Mission Impossible is another super cool movies. And, you know, they're coming out with a new movie at the end of the month. If you guys are excited about it, I'm excited. 007 is such a cool franchise, I guess you could say here. I mean, I use it very often. Let me take a look here. Where are we at here? PowerPoint is my backup multi-tool. I was going to say it's more of my backup. Yes, absolutely. Sid says, Canada post notifications. Rest of the new knife is waiting for pickup. Yes. I'll go grab it in an hour and shoot a video. So yeah, how long has it been since I sent that out here? And this is why I just, the mail just scares me. Sid finally got his knife. I sent him out the Bercero. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. But he got the brass one. I took it apart. You guys, how long ago did I post that video? Because I literally dropped it in the mail like that day. We just rebuilt a friend's boat motor, thankfully. Oh, I got a friend who does boats, and they're difficult, I feel like. I could be wrong. Hey, thank you for that Knife Nut 69. Yes, those are my links. You guys get some discounts. Those are be for you guys. I agree either way. Preferred a lot of my knives over the Mac. See, I really do like the Mac, but I think I still like the Ununzan just a little bit better. I would like to see more McNees just to see, but I mean, I could use this. If I had a one and done knife, I mean, this would be definitely on the top 5 list for sure. Watching this while in class. Love the videos. Thank you. Appreciate that a ton. I got another video. I meant to drop it this morning. It's a lot of work getting these videos out. I feel like I'm so far behind. Spartan McNeese, CRK, Craig Brown, and GRJ. So I don't know that last one. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But you didn't put Brian Brown in there. I think I compare McNeese. I said this to Brady, and it's funny because I said I'm reminded of my Brian Brown when I flick open this McNeese, and he said that he traded a McNeese for a Brian Brown. Once again, it's in the. I gotta bring that thing and like put it right here so I can see all my knives and just kind of compare them. Machine wise, okay. I'm so far behind the chat. I'm trying to catch up here. Let me see here. Let's see. Ford has always done well. I agree. I drink coffee until I drink beers. So if you don't drink beers and you want to maybe step it up just a little bit at 5 o'clock, think about that. That's fine. My next two need to be a Mojave. Is that right? And then hopefully 2 from Blast. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think I agree. I might have to get myself a Blast. A folder and fixed, and 2 folders, a large and mini, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, you got a list like me. It just keeps going and going and going. I got so many ideas that I want. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna have to get my hands on one of your knives, man. Definitely do. A twin turbo F-150. Let's go. So I had a 6-cylinder with twin turbos. And I'll be honest with you, it did good. The twin turbo. It was a 6-cylinder, but the specs on paper actually showed it had more turbo boost or torque. I meant to say had more torque, and everything else was pretty much the exact same as the one with the 5.0. My dad has a 5.0 in his F-150, and the specs were like almost the same. I just wanted to have that big V8 power. I drove the test drive with my wife, and my wife goes, "I like this." And I was like, "We're buying it." She likes it. We're buying it. I only drive 90 ship boxes, Cherokees until I buy an Act Viper. So the Cherokees are like beast mode. Like I feel like they last forever. You can put 250,000 easily, and I feel like they just last forever. And the same thing goes with like all 90s. That's kind of why I want to get a 1995-ish F-150. I had a 92, I had a 95, I had a 90. I love that truck. Such a cool, and maybe it's because we're getting older. They just look cool nowadays. Better than the 2000s, the early 2000s. Those things were like ugly. I had a 2003 and it was ugly. But I'll probably never buy one. You get one. Let me just, oh man, I got to catch up, man. Where are you guys? Joe in the house. What's going on? Good morning, y'all. Afternoon as well. Let me see here. I'm trying to catch up here really quick here. Sorry if I'm missing some of your comments. I'm just trying to catch up here. In my pockets is the SOG Power Pint, the Ozark Trail Banger D2, the Axwell wallet. Oh, I don't have an Axwell wallet in front of me. An Ace Bean Pocket AA. Yes, that's a good one too. Great carry. My wallet is still on my phone, which subject to change next week. I'm going to get a new phone case, and you guys know my Ranger Eye, my patch wall over here. I found out that I think it's Brotec. I would have to look it up here. I feel bad saying that. I don't know exactly 100%, but they're sending me a phone case. And you can put your patches, your Ranger Eyes on the back of your phone. Come on! And then it's going to be a new wallet because this is actually my wallet right now. So I'm excited to try something out new here. I have a Vare S5 field watch on the wrist. Heck yeah! And a Big Eye Design pocket knife. Oh, you got the pocket knife. I've got my my Peter McKinnon one, the Pete's Pirate Life. Where's my Big Eye pen? My Big Eye pen's been my go-to. But here's a Vare watch. I like the dive style. The field watch looks really nice, but you know me, I like dive watches. So good check out on that one. Not quite John Wick level, but he did an awesome in the movies. See, that's another one. Like that's where like I don't even know what does John Wick wear on the wrist. Now you're gonna make me go down a rabbit hole. John Wick watch. John Wick watch. What did he wear? See, he didn't wear a watch that really kind of resembles what I would wear. I think this is what he wore. I think I've seen this before. It's not really my style, though. I mean, it's fancy, it's nice, but I don't really know if I could. I don't know. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I guess now you're gonna make me get a new watch here. But yeah, I like me some John Wick. Yeah, that's sweet. Okay, yeah, that is probably gonna be a watch that's on the wish list now. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. John Wick franchise is definitely 007, John Wick, Bourne, Jason Bourne. What watch does he wear? Let's do here. John Wick knife. We know he carries a Microtech. Yeah, and that's if I wasn't buying a darn camera, I definitely want to get my hands on that knife. I got this coin. Dang it! Now you're making me go down this rabbit hole of new things I need here. What is Jason Bourne? Jason Bourne. What does he carry as far as a knife? Does he carry a knife? Have we ever seen him with one? I don't think we've ever seen him with a knife. And I could be wrong. That's one of the things I'm going to have to check out. But what does he wear for a watch? What does he wear for a watch? Really? He wears different types of watches. Is that a... Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm learning something as I'm going through here. Yeah, that makes sense. I can't afford it. Can't afford it. But I do like it. So he wears a black chrono. Okay. You got me going down a new rabbit hole. Thanks for that. I just watched Dead Reckoning. Now that's a good movie. Yeah, that's a good one. That's another good one. Pockets full today. Just like most, Mangana Steel Aurelia. I love that name. QSP Hedgehog, nice guy machine. A nice guy middleman. I almost said that different, but middleman. What's the middleman? I'm going to figure that one out. Big Papa, Big Eye baseline pen. Good one. Array Light Dawn, a Northern Knife Works darts. And it's Friday, so a forest tank. Heck yeah. Thank you for the carry. I like hearing about that. I think my favorite Mission Impossible watch is the one from the first movie, the DW290, just because of how affordable it was. And, so the G-Shock, it wasn't, so that one that you're talking about here is not a G-Shock technically. It was affordable. Your G-Shock, the one I'm wearing, is from the second. You are right. And so you said the one you were talking about was not a G-Shock. It was also the one I officially wanted before this one. The problem is they discontinued it, and I can't find it anywhere. Plus, this one is like $45 maybe compared to the one that he wore in the first movie, which is really cool. You are right, though. I just can't find it anywhere. The DW, you are right, 290. It is. See, I guess you can get it on eBay for $60, maybe, but it is a cool looking watch. But you're right. It is you're absolutely right. That's the one I did want, but I was kind of staying like this G-Shock realm. But yeah, that is the one I definitely would have gone for. A very nice looking watch. Apparently though, it's really expensive unless maybe I don't know what that currency is. But I agree. That is, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. The Dixon looks good. I'm gonna have to check that out here. The DW290 looks not quite like a G-Shock. I was gonna say it's probably just as equivalent though when it comes down to it. But yeah, that was one thing. Like I said, this is also one that Navy SEALs wore, or I shouldn't say wore, but they were given this one. And there's another model that I wanted for it. I'm also kind of a fan. Anything the military gets, so if it's military issued, I also like it that way too as well. So, Sid says, for my wrist check, I did have an Islander Fight Master. The Flight Master, I don't know which one that looks like. When I've been looking at the Islander ones, I've been obviously I I go and I look at their dive watches. But switch to the Glacier Blue. Ooh, Tissot PRX with the matte blue. Oh, alligator. Oh, that just sounds beautiful. That just sounds beautiful. And I know you have a picture of that here. I gotta look it up here. Sid Bones, where you at? I know you have a picture of it. Is it? No, it's you have your Tissot. I don't know what watch this is, but man, you guys, such beautiful watches. You guys haven't seen Sid's watch page? Definitely check it out. Oh man, making me jealous. The Becerra was stuck at customs for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, it made it through. But man, yeah, it was a long 2 weeks. Oh man, I'm sorry you had to wait so long. Man. For the record, Jeeps make solid stuff. I agree. Did you guys know, speaking of Jeep and Ford, that the Willys Jeep was actually manufactured by Jeep and Ford Motor Company for a few years during the World War? So the Willys Jeep could have been a Ford or a Jeep because they needed to keep them going. So fun fact, the Willys Jeep could be a Ford or a Jeep. And if you guys are old like me and you play Grand Theft Auto, the Willys Jeep, if you were to look at it on the game Grand Theft Auto, it's got a name, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it matched all the names of the brands that looked like a Ford pickup truck or a Ford model vehicle in the GTA game. And so it dawned on me that the Willys Jeep in Grand Theft Auto was actually a Ford and not a Jeep, because they have the the Jeep truck that looks like a truck with a bed. They were different brands in the game. So I went down this rabbit hole playing Grand Theft Auto years ago, and I realized that they were depicting their Jeep as a Ford. So fun fact. You learned something today. That's what you learned. I just found a 1986 Ford F-150 long bed for $12,000. Zero rust. Now that would be sweet. My mini Axis should be here tomorrow. Heck yeah, those sold out, guys. There might be some version 2s of those. The mini X, where is mine? I don't even have them on my desk. But yeah, the mini Axis from those are cool. We may come up with some new ones. I hinted to him that the mini Axis next should be green and orange. So if you guys like those, definitely. Nick loves the ProTech. I love my ProTech I had, and I don't know why I don't get it back. I've been looking at 2 ProTechs lately, and that's another rabbit hole. John Wick War Timex. It takes a liking and keeps a ticking. So what you're saying is I should get that one. Okay. He seems like a high-end hardware as far as, so if you're talking about John Wick, yeah, absolutely. I need to stop going down that rabbit hole. I don't think Bourne ever used a knife. He mainly used improvised weapons. That is true. I think that's what made him so such a cool movies. It made him so cool in the movie, something like that. Mind to Milton, what's going on, man? Happy to see you here. What's going on? Happy Friday. You got a cup of coffee? What's in your pocket? I've been enjoying seeing your posts on the Discord, so thank you for that. He wore it. Yeah, he did. And I would love to get one, but they're so expensive, though. Well, then you need a Timex Ironman. Got mine from the PX in 88. Wow. Oh, that would be pretty cool. I've been kind of like steering away from the Timex. I don't know why, but I probably should. They're just in my opinion, they're in the category of Casio, so I don't know why I don't. I had an 85 Jeep Cherokee in high school. That was a GM drivetrain. Man, you guys are making me want to get like an off-road Jeep. Didn't Ford help design or build the very first Lamborghini? That I would be curious to know. Have you seen the movie Is it GT40? Speaking of Jason Bourne, because doesn't he race a Lamborghini? I'm gonna have to look into that and do a little more investigating because, or I just need to watch that movie again because doesn't he race one of those guys? I'm gonna have to check that out. Here. It's been a while since I got a shot of the combo of my watch. That I wish I could click on that link. Oh, there we go. So this is the one that, there we go. That would be sweet. I don't have the combo picture, but that is a beautiful watch, Sid. It's beautiful. Blessed Knives westbound with the 2.8 V6 rough. John Wick wears a Monero auto date. I thought he wore. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to check that one. I don't know anything about that watch. It looks nice. It doesn't really look like my style though. Like I said, I like dive watches. I don't even live by. Well, I live by water, but not water that you go diving in now. The older Show Tour. Oh, that had a big V8 in it. I remember the first time I seen one. I was like, somebody was bragging about their Taurus. And I remember how old I was. I remember them like taking off and it like they put pipes and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a sleeper. So that was my introduction to the sleeper. I don't call it a show. I call it a sleeper. I'm trying to think if I ever saw him use a knife. I don't know. You're talking about Matt Damon, Jason Bourne. I don't really know if we did. And as far as like I said, looking up anything, I don't know if he did or not. It was a POS. An SR8 Cherokee. That I don't know. I don't know much about my Jeeps, I'll be honest with you. There was an SR8. Okay, SRT8. Some hell. See, that would be wicked cool. That would be wicked cool. Westbound for sure. I bought one early in my XJ life. Junked it soon after. See, I didn't get into the Jeep thing. Maybe I do. Maybe I scrap the Ford stuff and get in the Jeeps is what you guys are saying. I see how it is. Speaking of randomness, guys, have you guys seen the video from All American? So this is the Candle Club, and I want to talk about this here. All American, are you still here? Because he dropped the video about joining the club for the Candle of the Month, right? So this month, Candle of the Month is the All American Fresh Cut Grass. We talked about that earlier. Well, this is the video you guys got to check out here. And I'm going to drop this link here. And I'm dropping this link because I want you guys to go to this video here and then come back. But you need to check out this video and watch it and comment, because if you guys would like to join the club, you'd like to get a month for free, you guys will get the fresh cut grass. If you would like to get this and join the club, you can go to that video right now. We're going to do a drawing here. Let's see here. And you need to comment on the video. Give me a second here. What is it? Okay. You need to comment Mandel. MANDLE. You need to go to that video, comment Mandel, and we will go ahead and maybe see some other things, nice things as well. Go to that link, and what we'll do is we'll do a random drawing. So if you go to this video,
I'm gonna showcase it.
And we're going to draw a winner. I'm gonna get you guys set up here, and you guys get your chance to win a candle. Candle, but for a man. Exactly. So yes, we're going to do a quick little giveaway here from All American Maker. He's going to send one out to you guys. So if you guys are in, go over that video. I'm going to go ahead and check out the comments here really quick here. Looks like Tim actually just got in there really quick here. Sort by. And like I said, go over that video. Go to the link. Comment Mandel. And I'm going to draw a winner. and get you guys hooked up with one of these bad boys. They are honestly outstanding. I love mine. I shoot them in a lot of my photos. I'm sure you guys see them a lot. Let me just do a little going down memory lane here really quick here. So you see that they end up in a lot of my photos. Like today we got with the TCal combatant. Of course, I had to do the campfire coffee. Was this first month? This is the first month one. Of course, that had to be in there. How many posts do I have it in here? It's in that picture. It's in this one. I just think it's cool that they look really fun in pictures. So All American Maker has one there. Every couple photos here. There's one. There's one. But let me know if you guys have gone in there and gone to this video, commented, and I'll draw a winner here. Let me just see here if anybody has gone in there. So an insecure candle. It's just wax, boys. Need a good mandel to match my Merce. All jokes aside, I think I'm finally down to my last candle. Like, see, there you go. Go over that video and comment mandel, and then you can get yourself a new one. I just got here. He's doing a $10 candle sale, liquidate until roughly 12 of the candles are gone forever. So another thing, if you do join, no, and Nick, make sure you go to this video here with the link that I just put on there. I'll put the link in there again. And you have to comment on that video right there, and I'll draw a random picker. I cannot say something smart. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. I like it. I like it. Hit me up. See, yeah. There you go. Mandel, yeah. So Nick, on this video right here. Let me see here. Where else? Just saw that before I was going to order one for my daughter. But we can order something else. Oh, so I don't. Oh, you have to ask him about it. But yeah, let me know if you guys are in there and back. And let me just see here. Sort by newest. Henry says here, you got to put Mandel in there, Henry. Put Mandel in there, because that's going to be how I'm going to find it. If you guys haven't commented Mandel, that's where you do it. So Henry, you might want to fix yours. Let's see here, got a couple in there. Only a few of the guys. If you guys haven't done it, let me know. Like I said, if you guys want to get a free candle, join the club for a month. Honestly, I'm going to do a big no-no, but I'm going to do it just for you guys. Yep, I am opening a paint can with a knife. I'm trying to figure out what this actually smells like. It doesn't smell like fresh grass. It definitely smells fresh, but I forgot what I compared it to. But man, it is good. It is good. And I think if you guys watch the video, he does mention that the next month is going to be a cowboy theme, and I am here for that. I am here for that. Sorry about that. Wow, blew my eardrums out. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Which is pretty awesome.
I wanted to. He's also going to show up, if you guys like photography and you take pictures of it. He's going to showcase pictures of the. But yeah, definitely something to be a part of. If you guys like it, if you guys like photography. How many are we in? Are you guys all back? We in? We're going to do a little drawing here. Let me quickly check out here. Nick, one's a small, like laundry. What? I like the mainstream cans. Get a bunch of stain. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Hey, what's going on, Greg? Appreciate you. We're doing a giveaway really quick here. If you go to this video and you type in Mandel in the comments, I'm going to do a random comment picker here in a little bit. Westbound, I could just stop by your shop and pick it up, maybe hang out for a minute. Ah, heck yeah. That's cool that you guys live close to each other. I got hardly anybody lives around me here. What's going on? Ooh, cowboy theme. See, there we go. Joe's in here for it. Nothing smell like a cow dung. I think it's going to be, if I could be wrong, if I remember right. Oh yeah. Also make sure you guys do subscribe as well. I think it's going to be tobacco or bourbon. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the scent? I can't remember now. I'm just refreshing. Let's see, you guys. Let's see. Let's refresh. How many people are in here? Let's go here. Sort by newest. All right, there we go. Sid's in. There we go. Okay. Henry, you didn't fix your comment yet. You got to fix your comment yet. All right. Oh, gunpowder. Yeah, see, I'm a huge fan of like cowboy stuff. I grew up with my grandparents with horses. I had horses as a kid, so I'm down that one. It's the gunslinger gunpowder. Okay, see, I'm even more now in for that. I like it. Let's go ahead and let's do a random comment picker here. Let me grab my random comment picker. You guys aren't in. Get in there now. Which one do I like to use? I like this one here. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do it here in about 10 seconds. Let's go over here. I'm going to refresh. Anybody else in? And sort by newest. All right. Looks like we probably are back in. Looks like the same about people are back. All right. Let's go ahead and copy this here. Maybe the gunpowder got more people excited. So if you are ready, I'm copying in here. And let's go ahead and draw a winner. And if I'm correct, All-American Maker, you want them to reach out to you or me if the winner is drawn. Ready? 3. Oh, I gotta fetch. We have to make anything goes. Nope, we gotta do a keyword. Keyword is Mandel. All right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Who's our winner? We got 10 people. Oh, the odds are in your guys' favor. Knife Nut 69. Here we go. Oh, you guys can't even see this. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Knife Nut. I did it. Oh, darn it. Sorry, guys. I didn't show it live, but Knife Nut 69, you are the winner. So, how do you guys want to do that, All American? Do you want to have him reach out to you? How do you want to do that? Knife Nut 69. One, make sure you guys, like I said, follow All American Maker. Yeah, congrats on that. Great. I always love when somebody in the community actually wins something. I like it. And obviously you guys are in the community. You're hanging out with me, so I definitely love that. Doesn't count. I thought I was sharing that screen. I got all excited about drawing the winner. My bad. All-American Maker also makes the best beard balm. Yes, you are right. I have some right over there. I used the leather balm the other day on my baseball glove. Yes, I used it on my baseball glove. My son is getting into his first time getting on the field, and I bought him a glove, and I had to put a little leather on there. Don't break it in so it's nice and easy for him to squeeze because he's 5. But I used some of the leather balm on there. That was pretty cool to use. So congrats on that here. Knife Nut, if you aren't able to get a hold of him, I'll get you guys sorted out here. You guys definitely, that's cool. I love that. And All American, thank you for letting us do a giveaway. I know it sounds a little spontaneous, but I know how you guys like giveaway stuff. So why not let you guys get back something really cool? But yeah, fresh cut grass is the one you're going to get here. I like them. I honestly, sometimes it smells like dirty socks in my office. And you know what covers that up? A nice candle. Oh man. What do I feel like I got to show you guys what else is in the pocket. You guys have been like not letting me know what is going in your pockets. What are you guys carrying today? This isn't knife related, but it's definitely part of my EDC is chapstick. Chapstick is like one of my main go-to EDC things. What's your guys' weirdest thing that you guys carry in your pocket? Does chapstick count as a weird thing to carry? Because that's gonna make the lips nice and moist with the wife, you know what I'm saying? But no, for real, that is one thing that's always in the pocket. I feel like I gotta have a blade on me. I gotta have my watch. I gotta have my chapstick and a wallet and my phone and a flashlight. I feel like those are like my go-to main things. And mostly if it's not on my person, then lately, I'll just put it all in my data crew. I'll put some type of sling. I think a sling or a pouch is very important. I think these are going to be going back in stock really soon, guys, by the way, from Data Crew. So keep an eye out on those. I think this one's going to go back in stock. This is honestly been kind of cool. I just got something for my Pew Pew, which that's where this inside, this is what's going to be also being rocking and rolling in there. I've got a, what they call the Banana Buddy. I put in there. I wish I could show you guys my Pew Pew, but I got a new Kydex thing that's going to help hold that in there. So kind of cool. And Brady actually carries his, he told me, when he carries it in his sling, in this one right here. I thought about that as being a good idea as well. So if you guys are looking for a cool sling bag, sling pouch, definitely check out Data Crew. Kind of a cool one here. New Ranger eyes or patches on there, by the way. Got the T-Cal, and then of course the Reaper, and then the Be Less Dumb Band-Aid. But that's my my go-to if I'm not in the pockets carrying anything. But guys, I'm about at my hour. Anything I'm missing, I got to check out here. At my hour, I do always promise to check out my links. So let's go ahead here and check out Blade Binge. Of course, you guys, like I said, these are my links. You guys get discounts, code Barbarian at most of them here. Giant Mouse, a new one on top, of course. Let's check out Blade Binge. Let's see what they're up to. Anybody selling anything on Blade Binge that I can maybe show off here? Anybody got anything on Blade Binge right now? I've been kind of scared to go on Blade Binge, like I said, trying to save money so I can buy a new camera. But you know how it is. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we got going on in the marketplace. See if, like I said, anybody selling anything on here that I can maybe check out from you. Let's see here. A tape measure. Always have some kind of tape or measuring a pencil. Oh, okay. That's a good one. Okay. Never thought about that. An EDC tape measure. That's actually a really good idea, Nick. Thank you for, I'm gonna have to look for a really cool, it's gotta be kind of bougie, you know, if you're gonna carry it every day. Maybe I can find a bougie one. Hey Henry, just checking out All American Candles. Eyeing up the next scent when do another order. Got me watching out the Sangre Cedar or Sage and Cedar where I live. Oh, see, we need a Sid Bones candle. You know what? We need a Sid Bones candle with yes. I'm just throwing that out there. You know, that's between Sid and the All American Maker, but we need an All American Maker one. But a measuring tape. Greg, Nick, you got me thinking. Great idea. Greg's got the Migron Villano full size and the white G10 from Neves. And for the B-Day, oh, is it your B-Day today? The Maddie Co. Hank, I don't know about them. Silver 50-cent piece. That is a good idea. Okay. I'm actually carrying a Voyage Bladeworks coin, speaking of coins. And you got me thinking now, your birthday. What did I carry on my birthday? I carried 2 fixed blades on my birthday. That is why I wasn't here last week, by the way, guys. That is why I wasn't here last week. That's a cool idea. All right, let me just check up here. I want to see if anybody's got anything they're adding in here. All American plus Sid Bones candle. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, so Greg, if it's your birthday, did we miss something? Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Haven't sold anything for a while. Might be time to let go. Next person. Yeah, it is so tough to sell stuff. I'm with you. I am definitely with you. Joe's got the Devo Mash Civivi. Oh my gosh, moved on me and I can't see. The Civivi, the RR Vibe, the Phoenix LD30, the Next Tool Mini in multi-tool. That's a good one. Okay. I've got to get myself on some Next Tools. Happy birthday. Brendan is the man for all the things USA made. It's amazing. Are you still selling your, speaking of Blade Binge, All American, are you still selling your Montana Knife Company knife? I wanted one. Just a little big though, I think. Somebody's selling a Bushman. I think I'm going to have one of these real soon. Actually, in orange. No kidding. Somebody's selling one. They're $400. I'm thinking this summer I'm going to be definitely rocking a lot of T-Cal camping. That's for sure. Ooh, what is this? S45 VN? Ooh. Oh, that would be sweet. May the 4th be with you guys is coming up. This would be sweet. S45 VN. Dang, that is sweet. Oh man, I this is why I gotta stay out of Blade Binge. I get too excited. What do they want for this? How much do they want? Ooh, it's a good price too. I want that. So I want that. Who's selling this? I got S45 VN. I like that. That is sweet. See, I'm a Star Wars fan, so I'm definitely digging that. Okay. All right, now they got me excited over here. Montana Knife Company Super Cub. It's on the EDC shop on his website. So if you guys are looking for a Montana knife, there's definitely a way to check that out. May the 4th is coming up. These Yoda scales are sweet. I knew you would like that, Sid. I figured you'd see that. I've got to come up with something cool for my May the 4th. My flashlight here, of course, for May the 4th be with you, is going to be this Woobin. Of course, it's like a stormtrooper. I think my knife, though, I think for Star Wars Day is going to be my CDC Hansen, the stormtrooper one. If I had that spider code, though, that would be a different story. Definitely a different story. Ooh, somebody's selling an Oz Machine Roosevelt. Man, this is the one I would. It's too blue. Maybe not. A very plain Jane. I just can't get over the price. Like, just so expensive. But I think that's got to be on my list someday. Anybody in the chat? Can you agree with that? Should I have an Oz Machine Roosevelt? It'd be pretty sweet though. I do want one. It's just so expensive, and I'm poor. Ooh, a case. Nobody's selling anything though. It's been a while since I've seen anybody in the chat with anything for sale. Ooh, Chris Reeves. Umden's on $640 with in Tonto, so you can say you got a Zonto in the pocket. Brand new $640. Is it the Magna Cut? In Magna Cut. Pretty not too shabby of a price. I think it's a little up there, but it looks like it's brand new in the box. I mean, it looks like it's, gosh, yeah, it does look like it's brand new. You guys looking for an Umnenzan in the Zonto? There's a good find, maybe. Oak Moss and Amber is a solid beard balm option for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love to see that happen here. I think May the 4th shot will be my Baby Banter Red with black titanium scales, red Cerakote, Big Idea Designs pen. I should plan it out because it's coming out. What is today? Today is the 2nd, so you got a couple. That's probably what I'm going to do today. Start looking at ideas. If you can get them at Blade Show, that's the time to get them. See, I wish I was going. That would be the way to go. Hoarding issues. I'm with you, Henry. I'm the exact same way. I've got a hoarding problem. I'm totally with you. Use code Barbarian for 10% off Beard Balm, guys. Yes. Absolutely. Nick got the new MKC Skinner looks good. See, I really want to get myself a Montana Knife Company a knife. I really do. Let me see. That Zon does look good. Now, anybody selling any Montana Knife Companies? The one I really want, I think it's the Rocker. Probably spelled it wrong. No, okay. I guess nothing came up. I'm gonna see if anybody's selling any Montana Knife Companies because I really do want one, but I think it's called the Rockers is what I want. Let's go down here. Where's the M? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. We're doing the ABCs with my youngest, and he is doing so good. I'm so proud of him. Here it is. Let's see here. Only one? Actually, I actually like that. Ooh, I really like that. How much is it? $330. I like that though, and it's orange. Oh man, my birthday was last week, guys. If anybody wants to buy that from me, my address, I'll give you it. Oh, that is what I want right there. That is nice. It's a little big though. I think it's a little big. Unless this person has smaller hands. I like that though. Like new in box. Yeah, I want that. That looks nice. I kind of like what they did with the sheath here. I like that orange. I wish it was a black blade, but they don't do many matte black blades. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I could go for it. I like it. Tim says, Knife Nut 69. I use the oak moss and amber and dry gin. And oh, that smells good. I'm just thinking about it in my head. I just got a shed horn and an elk knives from. Oh, see, you go deep with them, and I'm jealous. I like it. Damn, there's another tomb on there. Oh, did I miss what you were looking at? We're at. So Brady's been super into the anything with a coffin, basically, or a tomb. You're looking at is the Kaiser one, Brady? Did I pass it? Where's it at? I'm gonna tease you with it. There it is. $55 too. You don't have the black one, Brady. You need this one. You are right. You do need. Ooh, I actually like that. Oh, that gold accent on there. Yeah, Brady, you need this one. And then what you should do, Brady, with that is buy it, and then I think you should put your logo on there. I think you should have it custom made and have like I don't know, House of Blades. Maybe they would do that for you. I think you should mod that out. That would totally be you. That is cool. What color is yours, Brady? All American. Just got my oak moss and amber. If that saves shipping, you can just add. Oh, there you go. There you go. Win-win. Absolutely throw them together. Oh, you got the wood one. I'm not gonna lie, Brady. I kind of like this one more. If I was buying one, this is the Kaiser I'd buy from you, Brady. If you were to buy one, I think you should buy this one. I know you got the wood one, but I think that would go good with your collection. Just throwing it out there. I don't know who was selling it. I know it's bench made. Some cool stuff here. Quiet carry. Man, I've been thinking about the quiet carry. I don't know what happened about my my needs of a quiet carry. I still like the drifter. It's just that darn Vanex steel. I really want it. I really want more Vanex in my collection. This looks nice, dude. This would be the one to get it. Knife Nut 69, you're not selling this one. Nope, that's not you. Okay. I thought you had one of these. Yeah, see, that looks nice. That one looks nice. The drift with Vanex steel. That would be a $217. Seems like a really good price. Am I wrong to say that? Some good stuff on here. Gosh, I don't know. Ooh, this was here. A Fenrir. I like Greg's designs. Ooh, what's this? That looks wicked cool. That looks really cool. Who's this by? A 1095. Huh, that thing looks wicked cool. Yeah, I dig that. Some good stuff on here, guys. Some good stuff here. Brady, do you want me to put that link down for that Kaiser for you? I'm just instigating, aren't I? I'm still and I still got to get myself a new Spyderco pair of 3 though. This thing looks weird. Looks really cool, but weird. Is it only serrated? Oh, yeah, I can't do a fully serrated, but that would, I don't know. That actually is kind of cool. S45 VN blade steel. That looks pretty neat. How much is it? $350 neat, though. I don't know. I don't know if it's $350 neat. I don't know. I don't know. Some cool stuff on here, guys. I am getting hungry, and I think it's time for me to go get lunch. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Honestly, I enjoy this. I wish I could go longer. And I think, Ian's in the house. Ian, we're just heading out here. Spyderco's for nerds, because Ian believes that the only knife brand that matters is Chris Reeves. Not be confused with CRKT, just CRK. Is that right? Is that right? Guys, I appreciate you, like I said, once again, hanging out with me. I'm hungry. It's time to go. I will see you guys next week. And I think we're probably going to go a little earlier, and maybe we're going to go out and do some little late nights because, like I said, I would be already working by now, and I want to rush it. So yeah, Ian's always trolling. It must be lunchtime. Put up the buzzer, beat. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys next week. And as always, make sure your coffee is stronger than a toddler.